Hello, ebusuya for Yasana Benes Ebusuya Adefo and Ebusuya how to cut this backless Bubu dress. And so we a newcomer to this channel, Mema Akwaba. So let's get down to business. I've seen that it's trending, so I was saying make sure how I palm, and it has elastic at the back into a trainer elastic in a show. So let's get down to business. First, you will need 3 yards of fabric. Any fabric you are using, you will need 3 yards. But in this video, I used 2 yards. And Bubu baby, the reason why I'm missing here 3 yards. And because this dress, I'm penny too long, too short, so me use into manual the width side minimum, and I'm the dress length, which was giving me 34 inches, and I was okay with that. The on the width side, and I'm there for length, and I'm using the length side minimum for the width, Then I be able to make both front and back with the pockets, and I'm in person pockets in different attaching to it. Until now, Mrs. Wopama also used to 3 yards on Sunday. Uncle stressy. So you first mark our neckline. So I was cross-checking the length if it was okay for me. 34, and I was okay with that. So we will first mark our neckline for both the back and the front. So for the back, I used 5 inches for the width. For the front rather, 5 inches for the width, and then 2.5 inches for the depth. Like for the depth, I used 2.5 or 2.5 inches, and for the width I used 5 inches. And for the back, because we'll be putting elastic there, at first I measured my shoulder to waist, which was 15, but because I don't want my lower waist to be showing that much, I came up 2 inches. So I measured 13 inches. So it's your shoulder to waist. Then you after I should shoulder to waist. What's a co inside 5 inches for the width. They said the front. I hope that they make a note massive. Measure how lower you want the bag to be anywhere. No measure as 5 inches to align with the front neck. After doing that, now don't start a curve where the points will be meeting, because I said the elastic, but you want to mean trying straight, want to mean trying square. So we don't start a bit shapey ashy. See, area front and the sun, we'll be measuring our shoulder measurement divided by 2. Mine was 7.5. Shoulder measurement was 15, so divided by 2 gave me 7.5. Maybe I'm this sleeve length of 11 inches. Me measure 11 inches, and because of some boost, we made 1 inch calm, making it 12. So you first measure your shoulder measurement, shoulder divided by 2, before adding the sleeve length, so that but you can decide how you want it. And but for me, that's what I wanted. So from then I measured how big I want my Bubu to be. So it was my hip divided by 4 plus 4 inches. My hip divided by 4 is 40, and I added 4 inches to it, making it 40, including sewing allowance. So I measured, and then I rule out a line connecting the points. And for my sleeve opening, I measured I wanted the opening to be 10 plus 2 inches for the joining at the shoulder and the joining at the armhole. So the opening was 10 plus 2 inches, making it 12. So that's me 10 inches in the view. Now me join here and quite kete, but I want the opening to be wide, don't you know? Me measure 10 inches in the view, and I made extra 2 inches a count to get the sleeve opening. Here is me trying to do the sleeve opening. Yeah, still marking out the sleeve opening so that I can connect my lines to it. And remember, me susu and free baby I joining and shoulder point into the sleeve no me susu and free. So me we na me sense susu me shoulder to waist 15 no to get my point now me the best start my pocket. So this is me trying to create my pocket. Me them style is na be ya insano me the rubber to ma enko trim. Nti me susu me shoulder to waist in the 15 we then and I me pocket mark for me 5.5. So from where the 15 end there no and I'm gonna so bar down 5.5 or 5.5 inches. So to get the pocket point your shoulder to waist, you measure your shoulder to waist. That is where our pocket in the best starting. We are from that point how our pocket now no be now why was to swab down. So you really saying you better cut it out the yin here or atari. Can a be a bit to me if you design it you cut it back and so out. So this is me trying to curve my armhole because you're straight now upper man into me in that way for me. So always me try Bubu me armhole me curve with a free hand to give me that curvy shape. So you front you allowances near here ni front neck. Always you are Bubu you try because of the trouble meaning you can sorry front neck and sanya be back. So me front and this is me trying to arrange the dress well. Then be able to me a back neck and so remember say we front and we are obe arranging a ye. Send a way I'll be enquire me a mistake be our baby I'll be trying baby not a dash of pepe. Tiavian is but it because of say already na yeah drafting back and opening a. So this is me trying to check say paper we are you be back shaping so a frame to get the back opening until them curve na make and me you may be atari ni mo hu de we na make unko ye ni straight had elastic in him now pama so we curve it till we be try facing for the front and the back, but firstly we try for the front. This is the reason why Indiana maker say you need 3 yards of fabric because me use 2 yards we wear pieces na mean to me may be enventure me back on so you need 3 yards. So after pinning it and shaping the front neck on the facing you turn it to the other side and then you measure 1.25 inches all round, either 1.25 or 1.5 or 1.5 all round, but me I prefer 1.25 because pama was so before pam than ye behavior so at least unya half inch, yeah. Until you measure 1.25 all round for the facing. When any big facing be at so the normal facings will be cutting. This is me trying to cut the back facing. My fabric and so I had to go in for a different fabric to match it. But it was looking nice though, as a combination was matching. So this is me trying to arrange it well where the folded part is, making sure say align because a boy my the to swa no now the was na atwe until baby na all pama when say in match it and I say in meet. So making sure say folded part it's aligning on both fabric for the on both fabric which is the facing and the main dress before cutting. And also you really can shape on the facing fabric. Then you see I mark 1.25 like what we did on the front, this the same thing our back. And so this is me trying to shape out the facing. So we are what than see, then we susu 1.25 all around to get the shape of the facing. Very small. We in here any big face because we have a pamadane near sample as him to Oyanekasia, even for the back and so facing Oyanekasia. Last taken vishima. Sorry, any fit like any at Aranankasa any fit. Ten to be shaping all around. No work having to say the way I have main dress. Unjaina no pointed say so 1.25 or 1.5 all around, then you cut out. So after cutting it out and saying I will say this is how it's supposed to look like. So we are done cutting the dress. They try then and even a permanent so then. But unima it may look a bit complicated to you, especially how the elastic in a shade trim. So this is how you pin the facing. You first sew it at the right side, facing fabric right side, facing the main fabric right side. So right side facing the right side, you pin it down for both the front and the back. Remember, really can't palm the right side or no. But they kind of facing out to the right side of the main fabric to pin it. You take it to the machine, then you stitch half inch all around. So after pinning, this is what I got, or this is what it looks like. The area with the main dress, you be strap and one chin, and also how long you want to knit it, wow, and how wide it is, wow. So it's something happen. The how our person will try and which pen the Cassian, so how our person will try now. But remember, there's a palm before I'll be over palm yoke facing no adani at the back. No, remember, say no ube attach strap no ama atariana and sana wapam adanin ako the wrong side. I hope so they make an automatic before I'll be attaching. So here we are taking it to the machine to sew. But I was saying before I'll be palm back facing, no, making sure say what attach strapping. So here I was done with the front. My palm done ako rough side no asa ebu ashema palm. Into palm maybe no benya half inch pepe. Benya half inch. So this is what I was talking about. What the ahumane wishim. Son of Wapama Danyako the rough side. And remember, say, open yeah, what I know rough side now, one stitch because I was here the elastic in the shame one sana, yes, the channel orange. So we to sew 1.5 inches from where the curve is starting about top on both sides. Now I stitch it a horn. Tiny Ube susu 1.5 inches. I from the corner. Think I pointed and get from the corner of where the U no about top on both sides. Now wapam a hono asiano. Because if the kind of elastic and shima and be secure side and side. Ube pan 1.5 inches. So this is me trying to insert the elastic into it. Maybe you get to understand what I'm trying to say. What done open back and facing you now done a call rough side now. You won't stitch it from the top to the other end to set them here front because here the elastic bishim to be so 1.5 inch from each side upward or from each corner upward. That's where you did elastic in a buffer. Do the elastic in the film we are saying I was say And I got a bit atare before I be sample be atare na got a ma the effect you are looking for. To what would I show more avian? Then you secure it. Now I palm the about top. You secure the side. Now I palm the about top. Into your drew honey, the atare in the area and to the can see a bed joining side, shoulder, any and son on him, you Bubu. Now you're tiring, I ready. So this is how our dress is looking like a patch or open, you know, tiring in CC, yeah. And then I'm in the open. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye bye.